In this video, I will show you how to add a PayPal donate button to your Shopify store quickly and easily. So in here, your customers or your website viewers can come in. They can click on this PayPal donate button right here. They'll be taken over to PayPal where it tells them that they can donate. They can enter in the amount that they would like to donate, and then they can go ahead and make this donation. The first thing that we need to do is open up Elfsight. This is the tool that we will be using to build the widget, and I've linked it in the description below. Go ahead and click on that link and it will take you straight over to this page. This link also ensures that everything connects properly when we embed it. From here, just enter your email into this box to sign up for free, and then on this next page, create your password. Just like that, we are signed up and ready to go. Now, from here, once you are signed up to Elfsight, to go ahead and add a PayPal donation button, we want to go right to the top of the page to this search widgets box right here. And inside of search widgets, we can search for PayPal. Then the PayPal button is going to appear. This is the widget that we want to use. So we can go ahead and click into this. And on this screen, when it now asks us to choose a template, the template that we want to go with is of course going to be the donation option. So we can click into this and then we can click continue with this template. And in here, we can go ahead and we can style this and rearrange the colors and everything like this. But the first thing that we need to do is enter in the PayPal email that you would like your donations to come into. So we just click on this and we can enter in your PayPal email. And once that is added, you might want to test this just by clicking on this donate button and making sure that it actually takes you over to the right PayPal. So this says donate to Riley Holden. That's how I know this is correct. Going down, we can then move into the payment type. Of course, we want to leave this on donation. We can then choose the country that you are in. So I'll switch this to the UK. We can choose the currency that you would like to use for your donations. And then the donation type right here, we can switch this between optional, which will allow people to enter in how much they would like to donate. Or we can have this as fixed, and we can say maybe this is a $20 donation every time. Optional is probably the best option though, as it allows people to make up their own mind. And then what we can also do in this area right here is we can add a redirect URL. So after somebody has made a donation, we can choose if we want to take them to a different page. So maybe this is a thank you page or something like this. We can grab that link, put it into here, and then after somebody makes a donation, they'll be taken over to that page. So that is the payment section filled out. We can then move into the button area right here, and we can choose things like the text that's going to be above this button. So maybe we can just simplify this and say, buy me a coffee. We can then choose what this button is going to say. So right now it says donate, but we can change this to whatever we would like. In the button elements, we can choose what is going to be shown on this button. Do we want the PayPal text and the icon, just our text alone like this? And then beneath the button, we can choose if we want to have these payment system icons or not. I think for donations, they don't look the best, so I tend to leave them off. Finally, we can go to the style area, and in here we can play around with the button size. We can choose the button shape. We can choose if we want a border on this and how big the border is. Then we can choose the button color as well. So maybe if we set this to a nice blue color, we can maybe set the border color to black or something like this. And then for the text color, I'm actually going to set this to white because it makes it easier to read. Then we can also go to the PayPal logo color and choose if we want the original, but because our button clashes, I'd actually rather set this to white. Awesome. Once we have this all set up and created, and we now want to add this to our Shopify store, all we then have to do is click on publish. And Elfsight is going to take us over to this screen where we can now choose a plan. Now, the plan I recommend everybody getting started out with is this free plan right here, because this is going to allow us to add the donation button to our Shopify store for completely free. It's going to allow us to drive traffic, to get donations, and pretty much do everything that we need. And then later down the line, if you do want to upgrade to one of these paid plans, if you want to add extra Elfsight widgets to your site, or if you want more monthly views, then you can upgrade to these at any time. So for now, we just want to select the free plan right here. And once that free plan is selected, Elfsight is then going to give us this piece of code. Now with this code, this is what's going to allow us to put the PayPal button onto our Shopify store. So to do this, we just click on copy code. And then from here, we can open up our Shopify editor. Inside of the editor, we just want to add a new section, and the section that we want to add is called custom liquid. So we type in custom liquid and we add this, and then all we now need to do is go over to this liquid code box and paste in the code that we just copied. Then after a few seconds, just like that, the PayPal donation button is now going to be added to our Shopify store.